Green, Miss Frevickel here. Today you will need a pencil and a notebook or a piece of paper for our lesson. We're going to be talking about proper intonation today when we read. Intonation means changing your voice depending on what you are reading. So if you're reading something with an exclamation, you can say it loudly to show excitement. If you're reading a question, you can raise the tone of your voice at the end so that the people listening know that you are reading a question. It's also important to change intonation when reading dialogue to show characters' feelings and meanings. A lot of times authors will put in adjectives to describe how someone is saying something, so as you're reading, be sure to pay attention to those clues to change your intonation when you're reading the dialogue of a story. We're going to practice intonation with the story today, The Lost Kitten. We're going to read it together. I'm going to do the first page and you're going to do the second page. I'm going to model or show you how to read with intonation. I'm going to stop a few times to highlight some of the clues that I saw that let me know how I was supposed to read it out loud. The Lost Kitten. One day, my friend Cora and I walked down our street. We saw a sign that had a photo of a kitten and the words, "Lost Kitten. Please call Sally at 555-0505 if you find my kitten, Boots." Cora said sadly, "Sally is our neighbor. She just got a new kitten and now her pet is missing. I wish we could do something." When I was reading this, I saw that the adjective sadly was in for what Cora was going to say. So I changed my intonation when I read the dialogue. Sally is our neighbor. She just got a new kitten and now her pet is missing. I wish we could do something. I made sure to make it sound kind of sad. I wasn't excited about it. I didn't say, "Sally is our new neighbor. She just got a new kitten and now her pet is missing," right? Because the author wrote that she was saying it sadly, so we need to make sure we change our intonation so whoever we're reading to knows that this is a sad dialogue. Let's keep reading. I said, "It's not hopeless. There is something we can do. Let's go ask our neighbors to help look for Boots." When I was reading this piece of dialogue, I saw that exclamation point. So I made sure to make this sentence a little bit more exciting. This is something we can do. And change my intonation to reflect that question mark. We asked my dad to help with our neighborhood search plan. First, we went and talked to Sally. Sally told us what happened. "I was careless and I left the back door open. Boots ran out. I haven't seen him since." "Don't worry," I said. "We have a plan to help. Come with us." All right. The next page you're going to read out loud on your own, paying close attention to any of the clues that the author gives you for how the dialogue should be read or any punctuation. Go ahead, pause the video, try reading it out loud, and then click play and we will review with intonation. All right, so on this page, I just went through and highlighted some of the clues to help with our intonation. I'm going to read it out loud with intonation added, see if it matched what you tried to do. We all went to Mrs. Lowe's house. We told her our plan. Mrs. Lowe said, "It's very thoughtful of you to help Sally. I'll be happy to look for Boots." She joined our group. So did all the other neighbors. Dad made a search plan. Then we all started looking. Cora and I called loudly, "Boots!" So I saw the adjective loudly, so I knew I needed to say the word boots a little loud. And I saw that exclamation point, so I knew it had to be extra exciting. Then we heard a soft mewing sound. There was Boots under a bush. I held out my hand and softly called Boots' name. He came right to me as I picked him up. Sally was very thankful that we found Boots. She hugged her kitten tightly. She said, "The neighborhood search plan worked. Thank you, everyone." In the last paragraph, I saw the clue, "very thankful," that described how Sally was feeling. So when her dialogue came, I made sure to sound extra thankful. I also saw that exclamation point at the end of "thank you, everyone," so I made sure to say that with a little bit more excitement. All right, be sure next time you read to practice with your intonation, paying attention to the dialogue and any punctuation that is in the story. Great job today. I'll see you soon.